done. Some things have to be actioned by the team. So you have to make sure that nothing is slipping through the cracks and that the guest is actually getting what they are requesting.
So maybe we can start off with you explaining us what are some ways that hoteliers can automate their operations?
So there are many ways that can be done and can be applied to operations. If we look at online reputation, for example, automation can be used generating alerts and cases that will help you keep track of all the reviews that are coming in. And you can also use that to create a strategy to make sure that the team is responding to those reviews in a timely manner, and especially those negative reviews that you want to tackle as fast as possible. Those are very good examples of how automation can help you on the online reputation side. We have clients that actually use cases that are automatically created for negative reviews, and that notifies the team and makes sure that the team will get back to those reviews, will respond to the guests as soon as possible, and avoiding that negative review impacts even further their online reputation. Besides that, we also have guest requests that might be coming in, or guest feedback that might be coming in, for example, from in-stay surveys. Having an automation behind that to make sure that the team is being notified when this type of information is coming in is crucial, because you want this feedback, you want this request to be heard. And especially if it is a request, some things have to be done, some things have to be actioned by the team. So you have to make sure that nothing is slipping through the cracks and that the guest is actually getting what they are requesting. And besides that, we also have the exchange of information, which is something that automation can help you a lot. So if you have automation behind the communication with the guest, for example, using a chatbot, is something that can be really beneficial, because the exchange of basic information, the questions that are the most simple and that the guest wants an answer as fast as possible, because right now no one has patience to wait for a long time for anything. So that is something that can be really, really beneficial for both sides, actually.
How can guests benefit from automation?
So they definitely can. I think the benefits that the guests will see, it's almost a consequence of the automation that is applied on the operational side. Because when you are automating the way that you are receiving guest feedback, or that you are receiving guest requests, for example, it really helps you to make the appropriate changes in your operations, or maybe to fix something that has been reported by the guests, or of course to fulfill the guest requests that are coming in. So having automation to back you up really helps you to handle all of this in a much faster and much more efficient way. So that is a benefit that will come from you'll see it on the operational side, but also the guests will feel it on their side.
And lastly, maybe you can share some best practices for when hoteliers want to introduce automation into their organization.
Yes, absolutely. So for me, something that is very important is just to have the team behind you when you are doing an implementation like this of any type of automation. I think having the team understand how it works and having the team involved in the process is something that can really help you, because they will be understanding how it is beneficial for both the operational side, for their side, and also for the guest side. And besides that, having the structure of your organization reflected in the tool that you're using is also very important. So having the users engaged and having the departments configured and being able to interact with each other, and actually that will give you the possibility to redirect the right information to the right department. So you are able, for example, to redirect a specific feedback or specific requests to the relevant department, so that type of information can go straight to the person that needs to see it, and then they can understand it, they can action it, and they can do whatever is needed with that information. And then you don't need to worry about too much noise or too much information going on, and maybe the person that is responsible for that not seeing it.